What's up? Chris Black, Los Angeles. Um, just you know, it's a it's like a giant list of services. Okay. Um, there's old ones you could still look at, but I'm gonna take them down. Where they say a whole bunch of stuff that is services works. Like from catering to hair cutting to drum lessons, tax service. No, it's a lot. Home improvements and a lot of stuff, you know. And so it's placed all together on um, one thing. And I think, for me, in my opinion, one of the major networks or one of the major uh, channels to that network is WordPress. So Chris Black Los Angeles WordPress is pretty fucking lit. Well, you know what? I I say that as a business thing because of the fact that what it's connected to. It's like it's connected to thugged out consciousness, um, human human light now or human flight now, I don't know, something like that. I shouldn't be like that. It's my own thing. And Frederick's Place, the story I wrote. It's crazy.
There's a
Um
huge government scandal going on. You must
so
know this. The
this
government's actually
thing
stealing money from American citizens. I know it's shocking, right? Well,
what a great song to come on. All right. So I've written um a post. I've published a post for WordPress. It is what it is, Um, I don't think that this is a business. It's just a channel. You know what I'm saying? Because there's legal things and names and it all belongs to stuff. I think this is just a channel so people could see what's going on because there's so much going on. It's just we're trying to get back to normal. You know, this lockdown really it sliced our feet off, and we're like trying to fix our feet now. It did to me, man. But I have to say that I do appreciate being able to get up a lot higher than I was before. So that's good. But anyway, so like Chris Black Los Angeles is a, a multi-service consultant. That's me. So whatever you need, you ask, and I'll set up a schedule, for whatever has to be done, and we'll settle it from there, and that's what it is. It's a big, it's a, and I have to say, it's not just me. I mean, this is what's so great about Chris Black Los Angeles. It's not like this store, you know, but in a way, it's like a giant electronic catalog of not just me, a whole bunch of people that I'm, you know, shedding work to, whether it's under my name or not, or whether it stays under my name and it's like a granted. So and then legally. So it's wonderful because I want to bring up some things like Black the World Inc. Black the World Inc. was like dying, and Black the World Inc. sustained itself really gratefully. I am grateful to Akasha Wolfhaven and also Lizette. Um, Lizette is a great writer, and I'm so grateful to her. I can't wait for this thing to get to that place where, you know, I owe it to a lot of people that were there for me like years ago when I was trying to create a newspaper. Really, that's what I had in mind, and it's serious, And things, life happens. So, but anyway, so uh, there wouldn't be a Chris Black Los Angeles if I didn't do all these things and work towards all these things. And yeah, it was kind of based around, this excitement and obsession for esoteric and scientific illumination. So I keep saying illumination. It's probably a illumination. I don't know. I don't know which word to use. But, that's probably me just trying to fix shit because I don't really know which word it is. Is it illumination or illuminization? Being a dick. But just also just glad, I don't feel like I sometimes I feel pain in my body, but I don't feel the way I used to feel. I used to feel almost hopeless and scared. And I used to be like, oh, what am I gonna do? But you know what's so crazy? I can't believe that I made it through, like, with the problems that I had and the craziness that was going on in my life. And I came through, and we made a pinnacle, and it's um, MBE events, and some fucking weird ass commercials, right? Like, what the fuck? You're not watching out. They'll throw something in there, and they know you don't like it. They just want to be like, oh, let's see if we get a. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Anyway, so I'm really glad for MBE events. MBE events is the pinnacle. You know, even though this particular video is about Chris Black Los Angeles, the channel, channel in. Chris Black Los Angeles is something so great for everybody in Orange County and LA, and that is a connection, like it's big. I can't, really, it's my responsibility because I should have like $1 million and I should be throwing parties to celebrate, you know. But I'm also taking it easy and not pushing everything through. I want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else does too. There's a lot of people like that. A lot of store owners, a lot of business. They're just like, let's see what happens. They'd be like, let's see what happens. Nah, I'm not making fun of that like mask thing. I am, but I'm not. I wear a mask because sometimes you have to. You gotta, whatever. I'm not a person that is gonna make a scene and start yelling and hollering about, because it's the time and the change. Yeah, we know that there's some just unexplainable happenings, right? But what are you, an army unto yourself? So just shut up and go and do. Go and do. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get to where you want to get to and be able to say what you got to say. If you just not fight the thing, just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, I'm not saying join something that you don't agree with. I'm just saying this is everybody. But I don't want to get into that. So Um, I respect everything. I am not trying to, I obviously you can see that I'm not 100% for it. Like, come on, enough with these fucking mess. But we can't be like, fighting and fighting people and making a scene and being on TV and getting arrested. What the fuck? I'm an American. Yeah, but that's not how you do it. You have to be easy. You have to be easy. I'm not for anybody, by the way. I'm not for like Trump or nobody. I'm not against. What I'm trying to say is I used to be against this, against that. I even say some things sometimes, but I don't care. But I'm not for against anything. I'm not trying to. Anyway, so Chris Black Los Angeles is major, man. Like everybody in LA can plug in. You know what I mean? And it's like you never know. You got to take advantage of it because it's a huge lucky channel. And why I say this is I'm telling you, it's not like other things because with this, it's set up to win, not like Facebook or whatever the fuck. They hide shit. They don't let you get ahead. What I'm saying? It's like all that weird Archon shit. Like sucker ass shit. That I can't stand. But whatever. We have to go. We have to flow. We have to try to get through this. So that's why Chris Black Los Angeles is like a place. Well, hey, everybody's connected to it, and all these people you can you can get from. You can, when I say get from, I mean you can gain from, whether it's knowledge, whether it's help. All the people that have ever liked Chris Black Los Angeles, I'm gonna tell you right now, 90% of them are completely, unbelievably, and amazingly talented. So that's the whole idea, you know what I'm saying? And you never know what you need. You know, we have people that make guitars. We have people that are techs. Tech support that can build a computer or whatever. We have people that there's so much. You never know. You never know. You come with the people that even are liking it. I don't even know. Like you never know what they know or who they know. And that's what the thing is, man. You got to learn how to get around in this world, That's not bad. And you know what? I bet you what I'm saying, like, there's this one thing one time, they said that it was bad on Facebook. That's bad. No, it's not. They don't want nobody to get ahead, okay? They want to control everything and do everything and be the ones, be the big, but you got to be the one. You got to take over your own shit. That's why I don't like the way I run my own shit, my own thing. And then Monarch Blood Entertainment was created from an argument. Yeah, from an argument with a band and people just being assholes, it's like if you're a man, okay, and you're trying to execute this plan and you're acting as the manager, as this, as that, because you know why? Because people don't do nothing. They sit on their ass, they talk shit. I don't care how talented you are, but when we're together, we're doing stuff. Things got to get done, And anyway, so you got to be the one to do everything, man. It's so weird because people say, "Oh, stick to one thing," and what are you nuts? What are you nuts? You stick to one thing, you'll become the slave. I'm sorry. Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. You have to be unbelievable. Okay, you have to be like what they want. So there you go. If you're what they want, hey, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That good for you. You know. But if you're not what they want, you got to be the best at everything. You got to. Oh my god. And it's crazy because we don't understand that our brains were meant for all this information. Oh, it's not good. Yeah, it's not good if you're not doing anything with it. If you're not building, you receive something in your brain, it's going to stay there. And it's gonna stay there and stay there. And when you have the slightest inkling of remembrance, you're like, oh my god, and it wakes up again. So you gotta feed everything. You gotta be balanced. Hey, it's not easy, but you know, you at least I'll say this: even one business, um, it's important these days. Unless you have the money to do it, then fine. But if you are a person that budgets and you want to kind of like do all the aspects of your own business, because there's businesses out there. A real good business has an accountant, has a lawyer, has a this, has a that. And as crazy as it sounds, I am trying to fill the gaps of every freaking thing that one business would need, right? Because once that happens, you can build seven businesses. You can build a conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? You could build a bunch of businesses to sell them. You know, um, I don't know. You know, the name is a big thing. It's a big thing when you take something huge and it is, um, it's created. Like one thing it does is like you break the binary on the internet for your name, for this marker, trademark, and you make it legal. That's big. It's huge, you know. But you gotta have traffic. You gotta have all that stuff, and I think that that's where the archons come in and start pushing buttons and blocking you, not having this, you know. People do what they want to do, you know. But you just got to keep going, you know. So the major thing right now is Monarch Blood Entertainment, because Monarch Blood Entertainment is the it's what's making, it's like the engine, it's like the you know, like the choo choo train. And it's where the fire's at, you know. It's where everything is happening, you know. It's like the it's like the it's like the, not, I was gonna say the capital, but it's like the one city where if you look on a map, all the roads are going like, hey, let's go here. That's what MBE is, even though it has its parent companies, you know. But anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this like that. I just, you know, um, big shout out to Chaotic Artworks and Chaotic Ministries, and we're just pushing forward, keep pushing, you know, trying to set something up. So, with that, I end this video with these few minutes of saying that we are looking for artists, bands, any kind of artisan, anything you do. If you draw, but we really definitely see the thing is that we've been finding artists, drawing artists, like, oh my god, there's like oceans of you guys. I said, my girlfriend's an artist, and there's so many, and we're glad. We just need now musicians, bands. You hear me listening to this music, and you know, you know what's weird? I'd be the first one to be like, oh no, it has to be death metal, only death metal music. But nah, there's a lot going on with that. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. It's just that there's so much. Oh my goodness, there's so so many interesting things in different cultures of different types of music genre, and so and it's subsections of different types of things and whatever, and I love that. I love that. And this is what we're trying to do, especially for the fact that if we're creating certain type of events, right? If this event is like crazy and loud, whatever, and that's what it is, then yeah, then obviously death metal. See, death metal is like the king because it takes over. It's like you're not going to an event with death metal music playing. You're going to a fucking death metal music event. So you see, it's so powerful. But we're doing things. MBE, Monarch Blood Entertainment, is not about death metal music. I am a fan of it. That's it. Like I said, I'm not saying no. I don't even know where to freaking start. Like, come on, you know what I mean? I got that's a start all over thing. Oh, I mean, if there's an influx, which I think there might be, even though the pandemic, you know, bands. Are you kidding? The way we all felt with fucking being in the lockdown. Like, oh, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of this house. What the fuck? You think bands are not? Oh my god! I could imagine bands. They've been out there jamming, practicing for the big day, the end of the world concert. Now, that's what I'm telling you. All bands are. So yeah, I hope it kicks off. I hope it gets that and busy like that. I'm not going to complain. I'm just saying, we are looking for definitely all kinds of stuff. Like when I tell you all kinds of stuff, like obviously a death metal band, anything under that going as in band, rap band, R&B band, old school R&B, soul, Motown, rock, fucking whatever, man. You know what I'm trying to say? All genres, it is. I'm trying to think of something that I wanted to say about. So anyway, oh yeah, what I was gonna say was like, for instance, like, so we do these events that are holistic. I say holistic because I don't know what else to say. I hate using the word psychic all the time. You know, but we have a holistic event, and sometimes the holistic event and death metal music, it doesn't mix. It doesn't mix. Okay, so I've heard of Native American bands that are not even like whether they're regular acoustic or electronic, as you see behind me. And they have these acoustic. They have these acoustic type instruments that I've never seen before. I've seen a band. I've seen them, and I was like, oh my goodness! And they're native, and they're like amazing. They're like, well, anyway. So hopefully, we got a lot of musicians that do different things too. So I'm pretty glad for that. But that's it. We have the same musicians, just a handful. So we're looking for people to come, and the musician thing, man, I definitely want that thing like music. Like I want it like a giant escatox moving time of musicians coming in and out. Like, oh, fine, I won't see you for the next 100 years. That's okay because you got a billion people coming in, and I'm saying it like that because that's how you say it. That's how you manifest. You know what I mean?
Friends, listen up. It's Ken Jeong from The Masked Singer. Watch all new episodes.
Wow. See, it's like, what the fuck is that shit? All I listen to and do is science, finance, taxes. Models. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why that weird shit comes on. It's like I didn't fucking look at that shit because the commercials that come on YouTube usually is because of what you're talking about or what you're doing or what you're looking for, what you're doing on your computer. Whatever. I'm thinking Maybe it's the models part. I love models. But yeah. Anyway, that's another thing too. We're gonna be getting models. We're gonna be doing this thing with you know, clothes that are being made, and the clothes will have a bunch of people with lines, man, and they want to make certain things, you know. And when you're in this business, man, sometimes you mess up maybe one, two, three dresses out of 27 dresses, and it's got to fit right on the model, man. You got to look like it does on TV. All right, so we sometimes you can only pick maybe one or two dresses from each company. They get mad, you know, but that's a thing, man. And so I'm looking for a real good professional for television, for Hollywood, makeup person. And excuse me. And maybe a hair person. And the models, hey, you guys come on your own. If you're a girl, if you listen, there are so many restrictions out there, you know. But me in these, I don't even know what it's going to be called yet, but it's going to be very good. It's going to be like super. Remember how always said, oh, I'm going to have food at these events all the time? Well, a modeling event is going to have only real good, healthy food. You hear me? Nah. Well, I am. I'm doing it for a reason because if somebody messes up, you know, it could cost money. So you know, you got to have nice stuff. It's an adult thing, you know. Trying to get a little wine bar, you know. And it's gonna be only wine. Sorry, BYOBers. I used to do that shit, man. I used to sneak in like a 40 in a nice place doing something nice. They'd be like, "What the fuck, man?" I'd be like, suck that thing down. It didn't even do nothing to me. It's like maybe it just relaxed me. I don't know why I used to do that. I could just imagine the people working for us. They do something like that. Be like, but you can't get mad. I mean, you know. Anyway, so that was good.
Hi, it's
Oh,
Simon, and it is.
I almost caught it right on time, but
Just gotta check in.
I like this band, The Spice Icon. I heard this one song, and that was it. So, you know, technically, at this moment, there is no events happening, but we are getting ready. So we need people. We need servers. We need hosts. We need people to work and clean, like just sweep the floor, clean the tables, clean the chairs. You know, no mopping and nothing like that. Not right now. Unless it's like a wild party, then hell yeah. You know, I was gonna say this club, but I love this club. What the hell was it called? Man, I almost worked there, man. I love this place. It was called oh shit, I can't remember now. It's like on 7th Street in downtown Union. Oh my god, I love that place. I know it's weird, right? It's got a lot of weird people in it, but when I say that, I don't mean that. I don't mean anything by that. I'm weird. I mean, like, it's got all kinds of people in it. But Union, I love that place because of the weird people. But what I mean is, I didn't mean to say that. Damn. Well, anyway, I almost worked there, and it was fun, man. I was running around. I was getting in shape, and so Yeah, I like that. I like that place. They got stages. Hey, you know what? We might rent that place one day. Love that fucking place. But actually, there's a lot more normal people than weird people at that. Because when I worked there was like regular people, coming in. They had a lot of hip hop shows and a lot of metal shows, and it was this alternative. I can't remember. It's probably weird, but whatever it was strange and weird. But that was cool, like all different kinds of stuff. But the one thing that I love at Union is the '80s night, man. That is so dope. Well, nobody really makes a big deal out of it, though. Even the people that are there, they're not even making a big deal out of '80s night. They're just talking amongst themselves, which is what they want, which is what you really want if you're a club owner. Fuck what I'm thinking. No, but I love it to be so inflamed that it's like hosted and talked about and did things and be like active, like a show. The fuck happened to showmanship? What happened to showism? What happened to the show, entertainment, doing things? Oh, I didn't mean that against Union. I didn't mean that at all. And by the way, they're doing good. They know what they're doing. The reason why they do what they do is because whatever. But I'm different. Like I want to put on a show, man, of things, and I want people to have a great time. Uniqueness, like not just uniqueness is.
Utility bill not too exciting.
It's not unique. I don't know why I say unique. It's just whatever I think. You know what I mean? Whatever anybody thinks. If you're creating something, if you're creating something, then it's got to be unique. So Monarch Blood Entertainment was created over an argument of it was supposed to be a theme night. It was supposed to be something that was a title that was going to make it. And nobody liked it, but something still was like, what? No, this is, we gotta make I gotta make something to create something to help all the other artists. By the way, the reason why the idea before we got the title was because of all the bad things being done against musicians and artists and all over. Like trying to, strong on them, all this stuff, licensing and all that stuff like that, which I don't have a problem with. So the thing is that I'm not like those other people. You know what I mean? I want to pay the musicians. I want them to have a good time. It's something that's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to get this thing going. So, but anyway, I've had electronically pages open, and Monarch Blood Entertainment so far has 2 events. The first one was the bowling, but it was like a theme event of that movie. Oh man, I can't even think of it now. Oh man, what was it called? The guy, the dude. And we even had a hot dog truck with the dude, but we didn't have no dude come. I was the dude. Nah. But it didn't matter because we had all these bands and nobody really came, But, I mean, I shouldn't say nobody really came. Not like the expected public, like, rushing into the fucking place like Union. That's awesome. I've seen it happen. It was exciting. What? I'm not even a, was I? How my job was. I wasn't a cleaner or an attendant or a doorman or anything like that. I was just, I handled the, refreshments. I did ice and garbage and all that, which is, I don't care. I'm not ashamed of that. I love that. I loved that. I love that place, but, anyway. So, we had 2 events. It was the dude. I can't remember it right now. Uh, Band pajama bowling, because you're supposed to go bowling and then you're supposed to come in and jam, because that was, you know, um, anyway. Uh, there was another event. Oh, actually, three events. Three events. That's right. So we did Ambilight, and that was in Long Beach. The first one, the band, that was in Tarzana, and the last one was in Whittier, in Whittier Boulevard at Jimmy's USA. It was Artisan Day at my bro spot, Knife Sotelo spot, Pro Lucha Libre tees and memorabilia, and I still gotta buy a T-shirt from him, man. So yeah, Monarch Blood Entertainment is. See, I even forgot one, man. I forgot one. So Monarch Blood Entertainment is doing good. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of Monarch Blood Entertainment. Got people helping. Things are going. It's not the best, but it's got to get somewhere. So we're gonna do something new. We're gonna come out with something new. Do something. So I had this idea, right? Not. I hate to say this word, this title of the show, because it's not what the show's about. It's just the puppets in the show. They're very, like, funny looking and kind of like similar to that look, like that crazy look. And you know what's crazy is that a lot of the puppets that are in Crank Anchors have the same artist, like, to the Muppets, right? I see it. Don't fucking lie. I don't know if they're together. I don't know. So, I still do readings. I mean, it's true. I'm trying to, except this time it's $120. That's right. No more $40, $60 readings. Sorry. That's gone. No free readings. Only like my closest fucking people. You know what I mean? They know they got it good. Whoa, you kidding? They got it good. So, that's it for, Monarch Blend Entertainment. Like I said, we're looking for people because Monarch Blend Entertainment is not. This is it's gonna build, but it's gonna keep going. So if people want to know about your job, the people that are, job minded, that just care about getting the job and want to get paid, we have one event coming, and it's going to be around after Thanksgiving and between Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And it's called Ambilight, an all artisan and holistic fair. This is all psychics, healers, all that shit. So if you're not into it, don't answer the ad. Or if you don't care and you could do your job, but we really want people that are just, that are into it to work, and that way they work and be blessed by it, So Ambilight is coming. So now, what do we need? We need a kitchen crew. We need or a caterer. I'm supposed to be doing all these things. You know what I mean? We need food. We need we need a DJ or a band. I don't want to. I think a DJ at first because, or not, no, my bad. Because of this Ambilight is special, we're gonna have a band. We're gonna have a special band. We're gonna have a special bunch of artists. So hopefully all you artists out there that are unique and you do something unique, but you sing, or you have a band and you have, the band is unique. Like playing instruments like people ain't never seen before. It was this drum set I seen one time. This guy play. It was acoustic, but it was like made of wood. And well, anyway, I don't want to get into it. it had all weird. It's weird looking, you know. And I love weird music. Like I'm not into it all the time, but psychedelic music, you know, like people that do even Latin percussion, like light Latin percussion, jazz, Latin jazz. Oh, that would be so beautiful at the Ambulite. So if you guys are out there, people that do Orisha music, if you're a band and I knew there was people in the um the E5 group in Los Angeles. E5, there's musicians that we do. This is a to and so if you're out there and you do this kind of music, we need you. And this is going to be one day, but because we do other events, why would we use other people for other events? I mean, what I'm talking about is the people we're hiring. The people we're hiring to take care of things. Things gotta be like on the money when it comes to this fair. I want it so kept, so well, so nice that you know we'll see. This is but the Ambulite is huge because I want people to be happy to come to this event. Because while the band is playing, you got all these tables, of all this stuff. And the thing is that if you have a death metal show, you can't even go to the table and be like, yo, I want this thing. Be like, what? What? So we don't want that. No offense to death metal, I'm just saying. Anyway, I've been talking for a real long time, and that's enough. That's enough, matey. Mateys and ladies. So if you're out there and if you're an artist, right? If you're an artist and you draw and you paint, you can contact Monarch Blood Entertainment, but I'd rather you contact Chaotic Artworks. If you're an artist, contact Chaotic Artworks. If you are a musician, you contact Monarch Blood Entertainment. If you are a anything, a psychic, a healer, whatever, you contact Chaotic Ministries or the Ambulite. But the Ambulite is I don't even have. I was supposed to have somebody for that. All psychics, I don't care who you are, if you're my friend or whatever. Yeah, if I know you and you've worked for the Ambulite fair before, then obviously you don't have to take a test. But if you're new and I don't know you and nobody knows you, it doesn't matter if people know you. If you're new, if you've never done, if you're psychic, right? If you're a healer, I'm not going to make you heal somebody to see if you can really heal. I'm going to see your background, your whatever you want to call it, your healing background. Your psychic, if you have an amazing healing, if you have an amazing psychic background, I don't know. But I do want to test all the psychics because I want to see where the psychics are at. You'd be a fool if you said you were a healer. You came to my fair. You're messing with the wrong people. Okay, you don't know who we are. Anyway, so that's it, and I'm happy to say that I am very excited that they are trying to do the thing with the masks, even though it says, it's just for people who are vaccinated. But still, It's about time. And for them to start doing it already and, you know, wanting things to go back to normal, that's it's a beautiful thing. Okay? We have to support our government. You know what I mean? We can't be these people out here yelling and screaming in the street with signs like I might have once did. But we can't do that. You know why? Because that's not what this age is about. This age is about crossing the T's and dotting the I's in your personal life and becoming illuminated to take care of things in such a way in your life that you be able to help the government. But when I say help the government, what are we talking about here? Am I talking about if the government is doing something wrong? No, God damn it, you know damn well I don't mean that. I'm talking about if you are a person, no matter what your career is, there's something inside of you that is a fighting warrior of some type and you could turn things around. Well, if you see something in your government that you don't like, the worst thing that you can do is go, wow, because I used to do that. Okay? I didn't like a lot of the things that the government was allowing in this country, United States of America. And I was rebelling and I thought, oh, look at all these people are doing this thing and reading these books and saying these things and doing these things. I'm going to do that because I'm one of those people. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Those people are fine. They're okay. It's not really cool anymore. Because you know why? The truth is that the only way those things make it like, oh shit, is because things are handled legally and there's bases and there's foundations and institutions that you can rest on. Not be a singular person walking out there like, you know, you're fucking putting your fucking thoughts on a sign and you're like, you're not doing anything. Yeah, in a way it is, but it's not like that like it used to be, you know? The laws are changing. The law is different. You know, it's not, you know, I mean, do I have to say it? You know? Do I have to shove it in your face? They're not very nice. You know? Are you a ninja? Are you a superhero, a fucking god? Are you going to take care of it yourself and everybody else and all of us and be like, oh, now you can say whatever you want? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's groups out there, you know? But for a lot of us, you know, we it's not that we want to fight or don't want to fight. Just people want to just people want to live lives, our lives. We want to have a job, have a regular life, go out there, do your shopping, come home. Really, there's nothing else that everybody in America wants to be left the fuck alone with this shit already. But we have to do certain things. So whatever rules you have to follow, whatever way you have to go, you know, don't be afraid. Don't get mad. Just do it. Just go. Because you know why? It's going to be over soon. We get back to normal. And that's where you fight things. You set your base. If you're a person who, first of all, has any problems in their life and you're yelling and screaming, you better fix your fucking problems first before you start yelling and screaming, man. Why? I have done it. I did it all and failed at it all and made a fool out of myself and did everything that I'm saying here don't do. I've done it. That's why I'm telling you, don't do it. The real person that fixes their country and government is not yelling, I am the title of this place as a person. The word American. I'm an American. I'm American. We're Americans. Yeah. What the fuck are we? We're Americans too. Right? But people don't want us here. People reject us. People get mad. People say all this stuff. But you know what? You have to just keep forward and go. And so that's why I say these things, you know. I know I get preachy. Like, who is this events coordinator, dude. He's like a, what's wrong with him? Why is he telling people stuff? Shut the fuck up, MBE events coordinator, dude. I don't care. They're gonna tell me that. Kids are gonna get snapped. Kids will all be together like they're gonna jump you. I've seen it happen. I can tell you this. Be the biggest mistake them motherfuckers ever make with me. But I got some. Don't you love Cannibal Corpse? They're the most perfect metal band. Them and Oceano, far apart, right? Oceano is the new one, the new crown. And then, Oceano was like not appreciated, credited. Man, they should have been huge, bigger than Cannibal Corpse because they are the ones they took over. There's tons of amazing bands, digitally, mathematically perfect that might sound better and be better than Oceano, except Oceano's the shit. There ain't no band better than Oceano. I'm telling you, there's even when time passes and Oceano is broken up, And by the way, it's all the society's fault if Oceano is not brought up. Not Oceano. They did the perfect, crazy, fucking brutal death metal, American death metal music. And motherfuckers, I saw them always commenting on their thing, being racist, saying shit, stupid shit, trolls, people hating. Man, that shit is just fucking, whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying. That shit's done. We're here. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like it too motherfucking bad, y'all. Come step. Nah. So yeah, why not? If we could get a bunch of death metal bands together and make a show, but I'm gonna pick them bands, boy. I'll pick them. We don't want no troublemakers. We don't want no death metal gang wars. All right, seriously. We just want a nice, because I'm Batman. You know what I'm saying? I come out at night. But anyway, so I can't wait for this. I am excited. I am very excited. I love Monarch Blood Entertainment. It is a great thing that we made. This is why you see how it is. This is what it is. And it's the pinnacle of everything. But it's not the parent of everything, So, with that, we're done. This is a way too long of a video. But I'm glad I could do it. Come out and talk to everybody. Show my face. People know. I'm Chris Black. And Monarch Blood Entertainment is a events coordinator. Okay? And we coordinate events. Cool events, man. And for those that do love the holistic part, either try to get in touch with Ambilight or get in touch with Chaotic Ministries, and you'll be given either a phone number or an email. Some people don't want to communicate. We have people that are testers. They've been in the game for a long time. You're not going to fool them. And some might be busy, or I don't know why I just said that, but some might have they don't want to talk to nobody, but they'll gladly test you by email, which you have to be able to do. If you can't do that, listen. When all the psychics that are here are psychics, let me just tell you something. Almost 99% of our psychics, the only reason why you wouldn't be like that, like as good as them or whatever, or have whatever talented, and I let you in, is because I let you in because I like you. That's it. But all the psychics are multi-talented. They're powerful. They're in it. They've been involved with workings, energy, workings, magic, all that stuff. So spiritual, Christians, all types of religions. Every religion, there's a psychic, and they know they're psychic. And you know what? I wouldn't spread their business out, but or you wouldn't know who they are. That's what I'm saying. Because some people, it's it's not. It'll ruin their lives. But being a psychic is a beautiful thing. I am a psychic. I've done psychic stuff. I bowed out a long time ago. I do readings, but I'm not like, oh, I gotta do. I'm a psychic. I'm psychic Chris Black. I used to be like that. I used to, oh, I gotta get psychic reading. No, I started charging $40 a reading. Or what did I do? $30 for, or $20 for 3 questions. I think that was a deal I had one time. Holy crap, that's bad. That's 3 questions. That's it. But there's a lot of people that can't afford. But now, I don't care. So I am doing readings. And if I ever get busy, that's even better. Because my readings are $120 for one session of reading, and you get 1 hour. And 1 hour is good. Because 1 hour you could do it. If you're sitting there talking and yapping away, telling me stuff that you don't, you should be smart and ask questions. Ask questions. That's what you should be doing. But people don't. People think that if they tell me a whole story that I'm gonna magically go like this and be like, 1, 2, 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and all of a sudden their problem's gone. Oh, I went to her because you wanted to just, people want to talk all the time. I'm telling you, if you're out there, you're doing a reading, the best thing you could do is keep quiet. And if the psychic asks you questions, so what? There's nothing wrong with that. Big deal. Psychic's trying to help you. And if the psychic helps you and you felt like it, then it was a good thing. So I'm not ashamed of that stuff. I just don't like to talk about it too much. I don't like to use the word because, in my opinion, it's not a you, it's a happening. You see? So it's not that you're a psychic. It's that there's this happening, and you're a channel, and there's other things happening, and you're able to distribute the information. Yes, that's a big, beautiful thing. And do I disagree with using the word psychic? No, I'm using it. So that's what I'm saying. I like to get away from that word, because it's really, it's a consultation, and the word consultant, it's like, the words are very powerful, and you have to say it in this day and age. You have to say what it is, because they made it like that. And that's why I use the word consultare, because consultare is a word that's used all over the world in professional things that have nothing to do with goddamn psychic shit, So, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's just something I was saying. This is probably going on for like an hour. Oh yeah, see. All right, enough. Goodbye.